So just 2 days after Syria's new Islamist leadership issued a constitutional declaration, the government is already facing growing backlash and unrest over it. Now, the city of Qamishli, the Kurds have taken to the streets, they waved flags and demanded recognition of their rights. The protests have come as the new constitutional declaration retains Islamic jurisprudence as the main basis of law.
A constitution that is generally rejected by the majority of the Syrian people, not only by the Kurdish people. The Syrian Arab Republic does not represent the aspirations of the diverse people. For example, the Kurds, the Turkmen, Assyrians. We hope to find alternative solutions and extract clauses on the rights of the Kurdish people and the demands of the Kurdish people for the sake of their just cause in Syria.
Now, tensions are on the rise in the Golan Heights, where the United Nations peacekeeping chief has called for an end to the Israeli military occupation in the buffer zone. Now, despite a 1974 agreement limiting the area to UN peacekeepers, the state of Israel has declared that its troops will continue to remain in Syria for an unlimited period of time to secure what they describe as their security interest. Now, Russia's presence in Syria also remains a key factor. Moscow continues to operate its airbase in Latakia, a crucial strategic asset. As violence has engulfed the coastal regions, hundreds of Syrians, primarily the Alawites and other minorities, have sought sanctuary at the Russian airbase, fearing attacks from sectarian militias. The United Nations Security Council has issued a strong statement condemning the sectarian violence. Over 1,000 people have been killed in brutal clashes between Assad loyalists and the new Islamist rulers. Entire families, including women and children, have been targeted in Latakia and Tartus. The Council is urging Syria's interim authorities to protect all citizens and to hold the perpetrators accountable.
So it is incumbent on everybody to work together to ensure national unity and that Syria is for all Syrians. And they have to collectively seek common ground, restore civil peace, and work towards a peaceful transition that will lead to a stable, democratic, united, and prosperous Syria. That's my message to them. If there are crimes committed, the only way to prevent them from happening again is to hold those who committed them accountable.
In Baghdad, Syria's Foreign Minister Asad al-Shibani has called for the reopening of the borders that have been closed since the fall of Bashar al-Assad. He also emphasized the need for trade and security cooperation, while Iraq's Foreign Minister Fuad Hussein has stressed the importance of international coordination to fight against the so-called Islamic State.
Security is a shared responsibility. We are ready to enhance cooperation with Iraq to combat ISIS along our borders. Terrorism knows no borders, and so must our efforts to eradicate it. The security of Iraq and the security of Syria, and vice versa.
Meanwhile, in a historic move, a delegation of approximately 100 Druze religious elders from Syria crossed into Israel for the very first time in over 50 years. They're welcomed pretty warmly by the Israeli Druze community. Now, the elders will visit several shrines, including the tomb of Prophet Shuaib. And this visit comes amidst the rising tensions as Israel has signaled support for the Druze communities amid suspicions about Syria's new government. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.